Hello, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. My name is Mr. Fluff Something, and today we're going to be doing another minigame episode. And this minigame episode is going to be based on one of the minigames I made, obviously, but it's going to be an arcade game. And you may know this arcade game as Pac Man, but I like to call it Waka Waka, because it's a fun name and it's also the sound that Pac Man makes. So, if you live under a rock and you don't know what Pac Man is where a bunch of ghosts, bear with me here, fight this big yellow dot, while this big yellow dot is trying to run away from them, collecting smaller pellets than him. I don't know. The game designer, I don't know what was up with him. But yes, even though Pac Man was one of the weirdest games I've ever seen, it was largely popular, and I thought I could make it in Minecraft. And I did! I just renamed it. So, if you just hit this button, you go down to Waka Waka. And this Pac Man game, as you might tell, is a giant maze that you have to go through and collect dots from. Wow, who would have thought? But this game requires 3 or 4 people. There has to be one moderator, one Pac-Man, and 1 or 2 ghosts. So let's check out Pac-Man first. Pac-Man has to sleep in this bed to wake up on the other side. If he wants to get back after he dies, you'd hit this button, you'd go under with a trapdoor, and you're on the other side. There's no way to get back, that's why I love this machine. Once Pac-Man gets onto the other side, he'll go up this soul sand bubble elevator and into the hallway. This hallway will take him to his room. This room is pretty small but handy. This is where all the pellets will go. I'll show you that later. But basically, Pac-Man is standing right on the center of this iron trapdoor, waiting to be put into the game. Now let's look at the ghosts. The ghost, or ghosts, plural, I don't know, whichever you want, 1 or 2, has to sleep in this bed. Then they wake up on the other side and fly back up. They run over and they go down a long hallway just like Pac-Man, and on the other side they are met with an iron trapdoor. They will also have to stand on top of, and they will be dropped down as soon as the moderator hits the button. Oh, also, if you were wondering why the ghosts don't have a way to get out, but Pac-Man does right here, as you can see, the reason why is because the ghost won't die and have to respawn, but Pac-Man might, because the goal of the ghost is to kill Pac-Man, but there's no way for the ghost to die. Now let's look at the moderator's job. The moderator's job is to stay back here in the lobby, but it's a big job, don't get me wrong. When he hits this button, all of the trapdoors that I was showing you earlier will activate. The game will turn on, all the pellets will launch, this trapdoor will open, this trapdoor will open, there's going to be a ton of pellets on the ground, they will be dropped down into the game. Basically what I'm saying is, he starts the game. But the second button is to exit the game. So if you notice, there's a giant weird thing right here. And this also has a trapdoor. So in the game, I wanted to add a little thing just to be cool, where if you hit this button, you could jump across and run around. I just thought it was a cool little perk. But then I thought, wait, maybe that could be also the exit of the game. So I made it over here where if you hit this button and you stand on these 2 glass panes, or 1, you can't get up right here. As you can see, you can only hit the button and look around, which doesn't do anything. But if it's the end of the game and it's all done and dusted and the ghost killed Pac-Man or Pac-Man won, the moderator will hit this button. This will change everything because now, if you're in the game and you're a ghost or Pac-Man, you can go up here and nothing will be blocking you to get up, go into this trapdoor, hit the button, and you're back down. And to reset it, and to obviously restart the game so you can play Waka Waka again, because everyone wants to play Waka Waka again, you simply walk over, hit the button again, and as you can see, the piston extends, and everything is back to normal. Like if I go on this pane, you can't access it, as you can see, so it's perfect for the next contestant. Let me show you the game in action. So if I'm the moderator and I hit this button, everyone will be launched down into the system and all the pellets will be launched out and you're ready to start collecting them, Pac Man. So You're gonna collect them, and yes, they're called palots because I misspelled them, but don't judge me because it took a very long time to put these in the dispensers. So, you're collecting them and collecting them until you get a certain amount. Quick disclaimer here, I thought that it was called a palot because my friend at Cyclops told me that I spelled it wrong, but I did not spell it wrong. So you're just gonna have to deal with me calling them palots for the rest of the episode. And this certain amount is exactly 6.5 stacks of palots. So once you have 6.5 stacks, your goal is to run up to this giant machine. And while the ghosts are chasing you, you have to quickly throw in all of the items into that machine, and they'll go up into that chest that I showed you earlier. And this is the chest. So as you can see, all the items, or palots, are going into the chest, and when the game is over, the moderator will go up to Pac Man's room, look inside the chest, and say, "Hey, you have 53 palots? Or you have 6.5 stacks palots? Oh my gosh, you won the game." So you know they won the game, and that's the reason why we also have a way out. Because the moderator can then get in and out of the system safe and sound, and they can also figure out if you won the game depending on how many palots you collected. So as you can see, the system worked and all the palots are in here, exactly 6.5 stacks, so the moderator will know that Pac Man had won. And also, if I just take a stack out of there, let's say it's 5.5 stacks, the moderator will also see this, and they'll be like, "Hey, you have 5.5 stacks, not 6.5. You lost." So, you know either way. Oh, also, I forgot to mention that Pac Man will be wearing gold armor, and the ghosts, 1 or 2, depending on who you're playing with, will wear purple and blue armor. The ghosts will also get these 2 sets of ectoplasm, which are basically like ghost goo. So you'll fill them up in the inventory like so, and so that you don't pick up any pellets. So let's say I'm gonna play as a ghost and I'm in survival mode. I'd fill my whole inventory with ectoplasm, and there's one other set for the other ghosts if there is another ghost. You choose which armor set you want. I want purple because purple's nice. So is blue, but whatever. And you also get this sword. This sword has sharpness 2. And you are fully kitted out. So basically, what's going to happen is once you drop down there, you're not going to be picking up any pellets because the ectoplasm is keeping you from collecting any. And yes, I'm pretty aware that I probably spelled ectoplasm wrong, but I'm too lazy to look it up. So on our first run, CyclopsSquad was going to be the ghost, while this other guy named Silver Eevee was going to be Pac Man. Let's see how this turns out. The game had begun. Everything was going according to plan, and Pac Man and the ghost dropped in. Let's see how this turns out. Not so good for Pac Man, he immediately died. Now for the next round. For this next round, we gave the ghost slowness to nerf him. We tried this out to see if it'll work good, but it didn't at all. As you can see here, this Pac Man was nearly flawless within the first few seconds, and on the next round he was flawless once again. To nerf the ghost even more, we only gave them a wooden axe with no enchantments on it. But still, Pac Man had lost. He got very close, but he was killed in the long run. Okay, fine. Now I'm gonna play as Pac Man to see how it works out. And we also buffed Pac Man again to have a Protection 1 helmet, Protection 2 chest plate, Protection 2 pants, and Prot 1 boots. Oh, also, the guy that's hunting me down as the ghost is Yeetlord, the guy from my very first video ever. And sadly, on my final 3 pellets that I was looking for, I died, and I got so close. I swear I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win. I swear!
Where are you?
Nowhere. Where are you?
Coming for you.
Ah, I took so much damage.
How? I haven't even hit you.
Fall damage. You're wearing nothing!
I am?
Put on your armor!
No, I'm too insane for that. Who needs armor?
You. Okay, good.
heck was that, Mr. Opera Singer?
Yes, go
I
around.
can't jump.
It's okay. I believe. I'm watching you.
Oh, come on. You made like a whole loop.
Ah! No! No! Ah!
I took a wrong turn.
No! No! Ah! No! Things were looking pretty down for me, but finally, in the last few rounds, I managed to pull my act together and get good. Go. Wrong way. Oh no. Oh, why are you better at this game now? No.
What the heck? Fucking John Cena.
Gonchina. No! Oh my god!
Alright, strategy Minecraft.
No, don't do that.
Never mind.
Strategy's bad.
Alright, time to start. Where the heck? Where are... Oh. Okay.
Oh, where?
What did you smack me with? Like a water bucket?
Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
What? No. No! What?
No! I win!
God dang it.
Yes! I threw
One
the 6
after
and a
I
half.
said that I won't... Dead.
And if you're thinking that that was just luck, I won a second time, just for good measure. No! Yes! No! My helmet broke! No!
No!
No! Yes, I won! So I finally managed to nerf the ghosts enough for Pac Man to have the ability to actually win the game. And if you're wondering, the reward for winning as Pac Man or the ghost is this and this. So if you're Pac Man, then you get this as the reward if you won, the Pac Pellet. And if you're a ghost, you get this as the reward, the Waka Waka Ghost Trophy, as a reward as the ghost. And, of course, the moderator would give you these things. But, sadly, if you lost, you won't get any of this. So, if you were just a ghost and you walk up to this machine and throw in your trophy, this is how many tokens you will get. 2. But, if you're Pac Man and you just won and you got the Pac Pellet reward, then you'd throw in that reward and you'd get these many tokens. 4. And the reason why Pac Man gets more tokens than the ghosts is because Pac Man is way harder to play than the ghost. And yes, we do give a reward, the Waka Waka Ghost Trophy, to the ghost, but Pac-Man needs a bit more of a buffed reward for the fact that their gameplay is much harder. But all in all, that was really fun to make. But that's the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. This was really cool and I had a lot of fun, as you probably could tell. And yeah. Alright, I'll see you all later. See ya!